Takoradi Technical University branch of Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana has declared an indefinite industrial action following an impasse with government. The lecturers want their grievances addressed by government before they resume work, or else they will not return to the classroom. Western Regional Correspondent Zambaga Rufa Saminu has more in this report.
At the main campus in Takoradi, the teaching and learning environment has become extremely quiet. All lecturers have vacated their posts as part of the strike. They are not also willing to speak publicly on the raging subject matter, causing the disaffection between the academia and policymakers. Information gathered by Metro News indicates that all what the lecturers want is for government to meet their demands. Whilst the lecturers maintain this unbending position, students are at the receiving end. Many of them are truly not happy with the ongoing development. Alfred Amwankwa is a level 300 student at the Takoradi Technical University. On his part, Francis Abeka Arthur, a level 300 medical engineering student, explained the repercussions of the industrial action. For Joshua Enima, an electrical engineering student, the industrial action could impact the academic environment negatively.
Now joining us via Zoom is the National Treasurer of Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana, Professor Abdul Aziz Idrisu. Good afternoon, Prof.
Good afternoon, my sister.
Hello, Prof. If you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. What exactly are the conditions of services leading to the strike?
Well, there are two main issues on board. We have the IGF-related conditions for service, and then we also have the car maintenance and off-campus allowances. Now, these are the details. The Technical University Association of Ghana, TUTAG, had negotiated certain conditions of service. There are 30 items to be paid for the IGF of the various technical universities, and the third negotiations were directed by the government. We concluded negotiations and we sent them to the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission for them to issue a letter to the Ministry of Finance, for finance also write to the various university councils for them to implement the conditions of service. But as I speak to you, that letter has not been received. There have been several engagements with government, but it has not yielded any fruitful result. Now, what happened was that somewhere first quarter of this year, when we submitted those details to Fair Wages, they were dragging their feet. The letter was not forthcoming. After several engagements, we had to resort to National Labour Commission. Really was given in our favor for government to actually issue that letter. It was not forthcoming. And so we had to go back to National Labour Commission for like 2 times. And as I speak to you, nothing has happened.
Now, how long has the condition of service been in arrears?
You see, the condition of service is supposed to take effect August 2021. As we speak, none has been paid.
Okay, and what has been the level of discussion between TUTAG and the government?
Okay, like I indicated to you, when we started this, we've negotiated the conditions with our councils, following our engagement with government. Government asked that after negotiations, our university should send the resulting agreement to the Fair Wages and Salaries Commission. This was done, and the Fair Wages was only supposed to put a letter and send it to the Ministry of Finance for them to also send letters to the various universities. That was not done, and after back and forth, we appeared at the National Labour Commission. After hearing both parties, the NLC ruled that the Fair Wages should issue that letter and give it to government within reasonable time to allow the universities to budget for these conditions of service to be paid from January 2023. So that negotiation has gone on. The government has been dragging its feet, and it's something we don't understand. Even after NLC's ruling, government has not issued this letter. And so we don't think government is serious to actually resolve this issue.
All right. Thank you very much for speaking to us. We have been speaking to the National Treasurer of the Technical University Teachers Association of Ghana.